Hey, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm Crystal. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. And welcome to everybody else. We're just going to find out what your soul wants to tell you about, relationships, love relationships. Okay. So you have, well, there's no words on any of these cards. I feel like you guys, your soul wants you to search for peace or look for inner peace here. Okay. You see how this person's kind of like got their hand. It looks like they're like praying a little bit. I don't know. They're doing something with their hands. Like maybe you guys are, I don't know, healers. These cards are a little bit crazy. Okay. I have to like cover like a certain part of this, but like her head is disconnected from her body. And then you have protection. Okay, this eyes over her, shielding her with like this, like, I don't know, but I feel like you guys are being protected. Okay, you're being watched over, you're being protected. Some of you guys may feel like, maybe you feel like you are dealing with people, right, that kind of drive you a little bit crazy. And I feel like Spirit wants you guys to kind of find your inner peace. And the reason why I say kind of a bit crazy, because that card is just driving me crazy with this person's head off. It's like maybe you feel like you deal with certain people that feel like they have some screws loose in their head. I'm so sorry. Only take what resonates for you guys. But that's what I wasn't even going to say it, but that's what I keep on feeling. Okay, you have the devil as I say that. Wow. And this person's wearing a mask. Maybe you feel like you are around people who are not who they seem to be. They could be a little bit toxic, okay? This could be family. You might have friends or people around you who are not their true self. This bunny has the skull on their face with the antlers. So it's like two-faced, right? Head's not screwed on the body, okay? But you're being protected by this, and Spirit wants you to find your inner peace. Don't allow somebody to tempt you to fall back in past patterns. Don't allow yourself to fall into anybody's trap or words or this could also be like blame. And this could also be temptation towards anything, like patterns, anything that isn't good for you. You're being protected. You have the Nine of Wands. You're being protected. You see how like this, their quills back here are like getting the coyote. It's keeping them away. Spirit is literally protecting you and your soul, your higher self, your ancestors, your spirit team. They're all protecting you and watching over you and making sure that this devil energy, toxic people, whoever, toxic thoughts even, cannot come around you anymore. All right. So let's say if you have people that are leaving your life at this moment, consider it a gift from Spirit that they are protecting you from people that you can't see who are out for not the right agenda. The Two of Swords. Yeah. Okay, the thing about frogs is that they can adapt. They spend their whole beginning of their lives in water, right? And then their whole body goes through like this metamorphosis. Their whole body changes. And now they can live on land and they can go back in the water if they want, but it's mostly land, right? So even their appetite has changed. So some of you guys may have spent a long time doing something a certain way, a long time being stuck with toxic people, toxic situations, negative thoughts, anxiety, depression, right? But the Two of Swords, I feel like you guys have a choice now to kind of leap out of that, whatever this is that you're used to. If you feel like you're drowning and you can't get out of it, okay, you do have protection, okay? There's an eye over here. There's literally looks like there's an eye over this person's head, but it's not really an eye, but it's like encasing her head with a big circle and then the eyeball thingy-mabobber. Anyway, I do feel like you guys have your third eye is opening, I feel like, as well. You might be getting a lot of signs, to help push you forward. A lot of signs telling you that you guys are headed in the right direction. Your challenge is the Hangman, okay? This is about feeling used, walked all over, treated like a doormat. You may allow people that you love to kind of just, it's like you want them to love you so bad that maybe this might not be now, this could be more in the past, but if you could have just allowed them to just do anything, okay? Only take what resonates. But I do feel like with the Hangman, this is stagnancy. not being able to make any moves, just kind of hanging there and observing and waiting, right? So you could have been waiting and waiting and waiting for too long for an ending here, okay? Waiting to, make changes, waiting to speak up. The Page of Swords, as I say that, I was like, let me check. Yeah, the Page of Swords to speak up. Some of you guys have done some digging work, some detective energy here, and you guys could have found out something that didn't really feel very well. You could have found out that this person was deceiving you or even lying to you, or was not who they said they were, right? So let's see what's coming in for you. The Four of Swords, healing. The Eight of Wands, forward movement. And the Eight of Swords. Why the Eight of Swords? See, even this card, though, to me, it feels like you're being protected. Like there's things all around you, snake protection, right? I do feel like you're being protected while you are working on something, while you are growing. The Lover's card. You are manifesting more love for yourself. I feel like you're also manifesting a lot of time to yourself, okay? To heal, to get your mind right. The Eight of Swords, though, you may have a negative outlook on love. You may feel like love's trapping, or love, doesn't end well for you guys. Or maybe you feel like you just can't find reciprocal is what I just heard in my head. So maybe you're having a hard time finding people to reciprocate their love back to you, right? I keep on hearing Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. I wasn't going to say it, but I heard it like 17 times. Okay, so the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is about feeling like you have to battle, but being ready to battle. Like, you know what I mean? Like ready to stand up for yourself at the same time. But I do feel like there's this internal, like, what are you doing? Well, hold on. I want to see what this Devil energy is, because I feel like it's still connected to you, right? You might be still attached to this person or this situation or this mindset. You have a lot of empathy for this person. I feel like you would try to let things be worked on. I mean, I feel like you would try to work on things with this person, but the moon tells me there might be a lot of secrets. There's so much more to this person, or this, that you just don't know. It goes deeper than that. The person that you're dealing with is they could have abandonment issues, but they could also be somebody that just never sees their cup filled, right? They may also be somebody who's just always sad or angry or upset and feels like they just always get the short end of the stick. This person might be just in a lower vibrational frequency, and I feel like you guys are raising your vibrations. I do feel like you try to help this person a lot, though. You see how this orc is trying to like hand their cup? It's like you're trying to help this person through their struggles, but you, with the Three of Pentacles too as well, I feel like you're there for this person and you'll help them get, it's like you're their backbone almost, like not their caretaker, but it's like you may have nurtured this person, helped this person, in some type of way. But I feel like for some reason your soul is telling you can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. For some of you guys, there's somebody that does not want to be helped. It's too hard. They have to help themselves. You have the Moon and the Five of Cups. This person is very either dramatic, or their emotions can go all the way. It's like, oh, okay, I'm fine. And then all of a sudden, like snapping the hell out, or drinking, or... And the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's so much chemistry and passion between the both of you, but I feel like there is this almost like this blockage. And the reason why is because I feel like this person's having a hard time changing, and I feel like you're getting tired of putting up with it and you're moving on. The Sun. Yeah, I feel like you guys are moving on. You're freeing yourself from this situation. Or if you're not, your soul wants you to free yourself. It does not mean you have to end this. Spirit's not saying to end this, to walk away from the person. But if there's issues in this connection and this person's not doing all the work and you're putting all the effort in and you're making changes and they're not, then that's not fair to you. You got to speak up and say what you got to say in order to get this person kind of motivated or to start doing things. If you see they're doing the work, then that's good. They're proving to you that they want this. But if they're not, then they're kind of just almost like wasting time, right? But not at the same time, no, because I see that there's a deep love for this person. So what do you want? The Star, Seven of Pentacles. You want growth. The King of Wands. You want somebody who's going to say what they mean and mean what they say and stand up for you. You want somebody that's going to protect you. So let's see what's coming in. The Hierophant, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like you guys are manifesting your happily ever after. I do think that you're going to figure something out here with the Hierophant and the Page of Swords. You could get some type of advice from a friend or from somebody that you really trust in, okay, that's going to help you really kind of steer clear of or steer in the right direction towards your happily ever after. I do feel like your soul says that you might have been settling for something that maybe and you deserved better. Okay, you could have been settling for something less than what you deserved. Okay, I'm not saying that this person's all bad or the situation's all bad, but I do feel like there's a big blockage here, and I feel like you feel alone or you feel stuck, and I do feel like, you know, maybe time to kind of stand up and say what you got to say and do what you got to do and make some moves, so this way you can free yourself of feeling stuck, you know. Healing yourself, taking time out for yourself, taking time to rest, to clear your mind, meditate on the questions that you are asking yourself, okay? Write it down if you have to as well, you know. But I feel like the answers that you are going to get are going to come from like somebody that's trustable with the Hierophant and the Page of Swords. And this conversation that you have with whoever this is, could be your parent, could be your pastor, it could be your counselor. This is going to be something, could be a friend, a trusted person. Hell, it could be a fucking stranger. It doesn't matter. Whoever you have this conversation with is going to give you some type of information that pushes you towards realizing what it is that you want. Okay. Sometimes I can't fucking get my words out. If you guys watch my channel, you guys know how I am already. Sorry about that. My mind runs 50 bazillion miles an hour and I cannot keep up with it. But anyway, I hope this resonates. I hope this helps. And if it does, please like and comment, let me know, and take care. Toodles.